In Gaza, medical staff say Israeli airstrikes have killed a team of Palestinians guarding aid shipments. They say the 12 workers were among 36 Palestinians killed in strikes on Rafah, and those killed had been protecting the aid trucks from armed theft. Another Israeli strike in Khan Younis has wounded members of a team doing a similar job. Let's speak to our Middle East correspondent, Yolande Nell, who joins us now from Jerusalem. So, Yolande, tell us more, first of all, about what we know about these strikes and those who were killed.
Well, just to say, at least 36 Palestinians killed across the Gaza Strip, according to what the local media are saying. But particular interest in these groups, who were said by local people, including the mourners at their funeral, to be involved in securing aid shipments coming into Gaza. This after we've been hearing in recent weeks from humanitarian workers that in the south of Gaza especially, the biggest obstacle for them getting aid in and distributing it has been the violence of these armed gangs who have been looting the incoming aid. And we know that remnants of Hamas police, along with some civilian volunteers, have been mobilising to try to protect the aid shipments. The Israeli military has now commented, saying that the men that it targeted were armed Hamas terrorists. It said it accused them of trying to loot the aid themselves. And this comes against the backdrop of these severe food shortages that we have been hearing about so much, particularly across the whole of the Gaza Strip. In the southern part of the Gaza Strip, that's where most of the displaced population is now based. Worth mentioning too that this development happened just hours after we had the UN General Assembly voting in favour of an immediate ceasefire and hostage release deal in Gaza. And through the day, we've actually had some developments showing that once again there are these international efforts to try to get such a deal going. We've got the US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, who's been here meeting the Israeli Prime Minister. He's expected to go on to Qatar and Egypt. They've been regional mediators on a possible deal, which they've been working on it along with the US.
We've also been hearing, Yolande, about a shooting in the occupied West Bank. Tell us more about the situation there.
Yeah, a reminder of how there is, unrest continuing in the West Bank as well. This was a shooting on a bus leaving an Israeli settlement that was heading into Jerusalem, and a 12-year-old boy has been killed. His funeral has been taking place, and we heard that there was a big manhunt going on, particularly in the Bethlehem area last night, with the Israeli army putting up roadblocks. The Palestinian attacker eventually is said to have handed himself in.
Yolande, thank you very much.